Yes.
Hello.
Ah, hello.
It's great to see you.
Looks like already virtual reality.
You know, it's slowly becoming that.
You sit in the front of me. There's nothing happening. There's no plot. There's no story. There's no crescendo. There's no developing. There's no beginning end. There's nothing. I take everything away from you. It's just you and me. And it's about eyes and gaze. And this is true communication. You know, the people can communicate much more through the eye gaze than any verbal conversation. Because if you're talking and I'm talking and you're thinking and I'm thinking, there's so many interferences. It's like a curtains going between us. But when everything goes away, it's just you and me and gaze. It really moves you. You know, he was invited by me to be my guest of honor, but I didn't have no idea that he will actually sit in the front of me. You know, I just reached to touch his hands because it was like my whole life was running in the front of me. And this kind of things, you know, public really connect because they are true. It's not anything fake. It's a real situation. Performance you can't really touch. You can't hang on the wall like a painting. But one thing you can do is to feel. You have to experience, you have to be there in time and space and to feel. That's what performance is. You're a kind of mirror of the audience. And if it's good, performance can really change your life. If it's not, you're just bored and you want to leave. But if it's good, it's something different. Something can really affect you in a deeper level. I find myself extremely lucky. That very early stage of my life, when I was, 12 or 7 or 6, 8, 9 already, I knew I have to be an artist and I can't do anything else. You know, some people have to be bakers or gardeners or shoemakers or farmers. And some I just happen to be an artist. When somebody come to me and say, I would like to be an artist, I send him home because you can't like to be an artist. Just you're artist, you're not. It's like a fever. It's like you are in a kind of a possession. You have to do it because it's stronger than you. And you know, so many people lose so much time with doubting. Doubting is a huge, huge problem.
What do you think the world's going to be like in 100 years?
I am very happy to live right now because I really believe that science fiction of the 70s is already present today. In so many science fiction books you read from the 70s, it's already happened. And somebody made analysis and say in 2020, 50% of our population in our planet will live in virtual reality. I always believed that technology was invented that human being have more time for himself. But what happened is the time is consumed by technology. We become kind of addicted. What I've been doing lately in the last few years is to get rid of technology. I just made a big piece and public will come to the completely empty space. The first thing they have to do is they have to give up the telephone, the computer and the watch, all the gadgets that you can't get rid of it. So you lock them and then you get headphones with the sound completely blocked that you can't hear anything. So you enter into silence and you enter into space free of time. So basically I'm showing people how to go back to simplicity. We can use technology, but not become the prisoner of it.
Are you optimistic about the future?
You know, it's so easy to criticize the world as it is. I mean, it's fucked up, as you know. We still have hunger in this planet. We still have wars. We have the misery. We have the poor and rich. As an artist, if you just reflect the reality as it is, nothing really changes. But if you really can actually change consciousness on the individual level of human being, then you can change the world. The whole trick is to see you connected with everything else. If we understand that connectiveness, we will never do to the planet what we are doing now. I don't like second hands. I like source. And source for me is nature. Art I love have to be emotional. Art I love, I have to feel in my stomach. My work is really to lift human spirit. That's all what I want to do.
What is death?
The Sufis say, life is a dream, and death is waking up. I'm very busy with the death. I think about that every single day. American culture is a strange culture. You're completely deprived from the idea of dying. You think you're immortal and ever young. But, bad news. It's not like that. We're all going to die, and the death can come any minute, any second. I mean, just thinking that any asteroid in this vast universe can crash on this planet in 1 second, and we're all gone. The more you think about death and mortality, the more you enjoy life. Because then you don't waste your time on bullshit. You just focus.